You say you want to start investing? Well, my friend, you've come to the right place. Hey, what's up guys? Back again for another video. If you're just tuning into my channel, my name is Devin. I'm a computer tech that decided to create a channel talking about trading and investing in the stock market. So this video is going to be for all the people that want to start investing but don't know anything about the market or don't even know where to start. So this video is going to be for beginners. So if you're a little bit more advanced, this may not be the video for you. But before you leave, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for future videos that I may put out that may be more to your liking. But just to let you guys know, I'm not a financial advisor, so whatever information I give you, make sure you do your own research and don't just take my advice. So before we dive in, I want to give y'all a background about the markets, so bear with me. So what is the stock market? The stock market is where individuals and institutions come together to buy and sell investments, most commonly stocks, which are shares that represent ownership of a company. So for example, let's say that I own a tech company and I own 100% equity of that company. And I decide that I want to expand a little bit. Maybe I want to locate to other parts of the country, or I want to create newer products. Well, I won't have the money to do so. If I don't have the money to do so, I can decide to raise money. And in order for me to do that, I would take 10% of equity that I own out of my company, cut that 10% up in a whole bunch of little pieces, and then I will present that out to the public where they can actually buy into my company. And with them buying into my company, I'll be able to raise money in order to expand. That's essentially the stock market. And that's where me and you come into play. These companies decide to take a little bit of equity out of their business and present it to us in order for us to buy into their company. And depending on the amount of people that buy into it, the more valuable that company can become. But if people aren't really investing their money into it, their company may become less valuable. So there's two types of things that you can buy in the market. That's either stocks or bonds. Now we're not going to talk much about bonds in this video, but essentially bonds is basically when you lend money to the government for an extended period of time. So since bonds are technically more of a loan than an investment, bonds are known to be way less risky than stocks. But even though they're less risky, you don't usually receive as much a return on your money compared to stocks. So if you want to start investing, you got to know when the market is open. And unfortunately, it's not open 24/7. But if you live on the East Coast, the market is open from 9:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. And of course, because of time zone change, the further west you go, the earlier it's open. So I feel sorry for those people in California because 6:30? Sheesh. It's a no can do for me. But anyways, in order to buy stock, you have to have an account with a brokerage company in order to do so. And there's a gang of them out there. Just some to name. You have Fidelity, you have TD Ameritrade, you have Charles Schwab, you have Webull, Robinhood, E-Trade, Interactive Brokers, TradeStation, Merrill Edge. The list goes on and on and on. Now overall, you really can't go wrong with whatever platform that you choose. There's just a couple things you want to make sure. You want to make sure that they have a mobile application. That way you can access your account on your mobile device. And also you want to make sure that they have zero commission fees. That's when you buy or sell shares of a stock, you won't be charged a fee in order to do so. Now most companies are commission free, but there are some that aren't still. So you do want to look out for that. So once you decide on a brokerage, you have to specify what type of account you want to open. So the most common account that people have, including myself, is a taxable account. So whatever money that you make, unfortunately, you have to pay Uncle Sam. But there's also accounts where you don't have to pay taxes on them, like a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA. And there's also some other special accounts that you can open as well. One in particular is a custodial account. You can open that one up for your kid and start investing for them while they're young. And then once they turn 18, then that account will belong to them. But here's a few things that most brokerage companies will usually ask for. So they'll usually want your name, your address, your date of birth, your social security number, and then also for you to create a username and password in order for you to access your account. And once that's approved, you'll be able to link your bank account to it, fund your account, and then after that, you'll be ready to trade. So now I'm actually going to show you guys how to buy and sell stock directly from a platform. So this platform here is Webull, which I didn't know how easy it was to use Webull. I've only been using it for about a month so far, but as far as actually buying shares and then analyzing stocks and stuff like that, like this is actually a really good platform. So if you're a beginner, you should definitely check this one out first. But anyways, I'm not going to navigate throughout the entire website because I don't want to make this video too long. But if I show you guys how to actually place a trade, what we'll do is we'll click on trade here. It'll redirect us to another section. And from here, we can look up whatever company we want to see what we want to buy. So here we already see that this is Apple, AAPL. So stocks, you can usually look up a stock or find a stock by either entering their exact name, or you can do it looking up a ticker symbol, which is basically an abbreviation of the name. So this one here is Apple, which is AAPL. Let's say we want to buy, let's say Uber. So we'll do UBER, Uber. That'll come up, click on that. It'll show us the actual price of what Uber is currently selling for, which is $47.15. So let's say that we want to buy at this price here. Now, this number here is actually not moving at all because the time that I'm shooting this video, the market is actually closed. But we currently see that I have $100 of buying power. So after I linked my bank account, I added $100 to my account in order to buy a stock. So if we try buying this, we'll click on buy. For the order type, so there's different order types that you could choose from to actually buy the stock. So choosing market, that means you're actually buying this stock at the current price that is showing right here. So if we choose this and then you fill that order in, it'll buy it at $47.15. Now I think I've only used market order maybe like once or twice, because choosing a market price, you can't really guarantee that you'll be buying that stock at $47.15. These stocks, it fluctuates so much throughout the day when you're trying to place orders and whatnot, that you can't really guarantee that you're going to buy it at a price that you really want to buy it at. So what I usually choose is limit. So for a limit order, you can actually choose the exact price that you want to buy a stock at. Let's say you want to buy the stock at $47 even. Once you place this order at $47, this order is not going to trigger until it hit that $47 mark. And that way you're guaranteeing that you're not paying more than you want to pay for a certain stock. So let's say that we want to buy 2 shares of Uber at $47 even. We'll put 2 quantity there. And then for time in force, we either choose day or GTC, which is good till close. If we choose day, that means this order is only going to stay open until the end of the day, and then it's going to automatically cancel. If we choose good till close, then it's going to stay open until we actually cancel this order or until it actually gets filled. So for this, we'll just choose GTC for good till close. And then we basically just place a trade. So let me put in my PIN number for this. And now we have the option to place the trade. So if I click place, it'll ask me to confirm that I'm buying 2 quantities of shares of Uber at a limit price, $47, no more than that. It's good till close, no extended hours, and the cost is going to be $94 even. So if I click buy, it'll submit, and then we're good to go. And now if you check down here, you'll actually see that I have a working order for Uber to buy 2 shares at $47 even. And of course, like I said, the market is currently closed right now, so this order is not going to fill. But the next day, when the market does open, if it does go down to $47 or cheaper than that, it'll fill this order in, and then instead of it being in this working class, it'll go into this filled class, and then you'll see that you bought the actual share within here. And if you want to sell a stock, it's basically the same scenario. You'll just go up here, click sell. You'll choose the type of order you want to make. If you choose market, it's going to sell it at the price of whatever it is currently. You'll choose the quantity, which is 2 shares. And you can fill the order there. If you don't want to sell at a market price, you could choose limit, and you can sell it at whatever price you deem to sell it to. Or you could also use a stop order, which that will prevent you from losing a certain amount of money that you want to lose if the stock was to go down a certain price. Stop limit and trailing stop, they're a little bit more advanced, so you don't really need to know what that is right now. Honestly, if you know what limit, market, and stop orders are, you'll be good to go. So hopefully that little demo was helpful, and now you understand how to actually buy and sell stock from a platform, and also see how easy it is too. And with me demonstrating that on my laptop, you can also do that on your mobile phone as well. It actually may be a lot easier. Now, like I said before, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. But what I want for you guys to do is to open up an account with whoever you want. And then I want you to think about the products or services that you use daily, or a product and service that you love. And then I want you to go on your account and I want you to buy 1 share of that company. Now, I know I didn't talk about prices or how to analyze a stock or what's the best price point to actually get into a stock and actually buy. So that's why I don't want you to be aggressive and buy just like a whole bunch of shares of whatever company it is. I just want you to buy 1 share of it. But that'll at least get you started. And even though you'll only own 1 share for now, you'll still be an investor. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of how to start investing, and be on the lookout for more videos to come. But you guys stay safe, be blessed, and go get that money.